Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. Now today I am currently on property number 2 of my whistle stop tour of the properties we're taking on for sale via my colleague Madelaine.cooper over here on the East Sussex coast. I've just hot-footed it over from Hastings Old Town to St Leonards on Sea. We're just by the coast here, and what I'm standing in is an extraordinary home. It's an exquisite apartment. It's a ground floor, 1 bedroom, 1,200 square foot space in a building called the Capel Apartments, which is a grade 2 listed historic building of real significant note in the local area. It's a great lock and leave. It's a great weekend home. It is a sort of place that you could live in full time if you wished as well. It is. I really like it. I'm going to enjoy walking you around this place. And the features, it's in abundance. We've got a share of freehold. We've got over 900 years left on the lease. There's parking. There's a private outside space to the rear. There's storage. And it is just a lovely place to be. So if that's the sort of place that you're looking for, it's coming in at £428,000. And if that sounds of interest, join me outside and we'll start the tour. So here we are outside in the very large, very nicely gravelled and landscaped car park and courtyard area. Now that is Madelaine's car. That is parked in the parking space dedicated to the flat, but there is also visitors parking as well. And here is the building now. This section here is actually one private house, and over here is the left-hand side where I think 8 apartments are located. If you just see up in the roof line there, you've got the date plaque at the top, just in the apex up there, 1927. It was built originally as one dwelling, one house for a very affluent, very wealthy family. But apparently then it was bought by London Transport and it was turned into a convalescence home. And this predates the NHS. So if you were a bus driver in the sort of 20s, 30s, 40s, and you contracted TB or you became unwell for any reason, they would send you down here to be looked after and made well again. So lots of history with this place. That is the front door for the communal area. We're going to head through there, through the communal hallway and up to the front door on the ground floor of the building. And there we are. Front door, let that close quietly. And we may as well start with the main event, and this is an incredible room. Where do I start? So this originally was the family home of a wealthy, affluent family. This would have been at one point in its early life a ballroom. So this is a ballroom conversion really. It was then subsequently a dining room when it was turned into a convalescence home, but it is absolutely jam-packed with history, and it's all been really lovingly restored and taken care of. So we've got these leaded windows, stone mullion framework, and this exquisite oak panelling. And I have to show you, this floor is the original oversized herringbone parquet flooring, and it's obviously been sanded lightly when it was first converted. It is gorgeous, absolutely fantastic. And I have to say, the owner has got some of the most exquisite taste in furniture. So the way he's dressed it, the way it's presented, I just think sets the tone and really just gives it that special feel. It doesn't take away from the styling, and the interior features. For example, if you can just make that out, the very nicely refurbished skirting board, original skirting board that runs all the way around. More of that panelling over there. Now behind that curtain is the remnants of what would have been glazed doors that would have adjoined the other part of the ballroom and then subsequent dining room. But that's another apartment next door. But it's all been put together in a way that complies with building regs. All the soundproofing and everything has been taken care of. And that's a mirrored finish to all of those glazed panels there. So you can't see through anything. It's just there as a feature. Kitchen. We've got this marble top counter everywhere. Induction 4-ring Bosch hob. That is a pop-up extractor hood there. Kitchen is gorgeous actually, by the way. You've got integrated washing machine and a dishwasher there. Fridge and a freezer over there, obviously integral microwave and oven. lots of storage. And again, you can just make out just under this sisal rug, the herringbone flooring that continues throughout the whole of the room. And the nice, I love the way that the owners put these cushions down here to give it this sort of picture bench window, sit there and just look out to the courtyard behind. But what a room. The ceiling heights in here are phenomenal. They've got to be touching, I'd say 15 feet. But what a room. And that's a nice feature, just those original doors and windows there with the original mottled glass there. Now, bedroom across the hallway. Nice sized double bedroom. Again, ceiling heights continue in here. Nice, cool, simply furnished, simply decorated. Very much fits in with the styling that the owner enjoys. And you've got that entire bank of glossy wardrobes along the wall there. And then full bathroom just to the left. And some of the original features, got these terracotta tiled floors, and I love this original tiling that runs across the splashback here. Sink and then a nice size bath, shower overhead, and these big windows, and again complementing that ceiling height. Even the hallway's got drama. Now, this door here takes us through to a private section that comes with the apartment. And I should just say, down here, there is a window to a basement storage room that does come with the flat. It's completely private. The door for that space is just here. And unfortunately, I don't have the code, so I can't actually access it, but it's completely private for the apartment. It's a very big room, and that, if you are interested or wondering, is where the boiler is located. It's gas central heating. Now this is I think one of the nicest features. This covered area here is where basically people who were really poorly were just wheeled out in their wheelchairs to convalesce, sit outside. If it was raining, obviously they would have been covered, but you've got the outside. Enjoy the fresh air, all of that classic sea air freshness that you'd associate with the St Leonards coastline, the Sussex coastline. But this is completely private to the apartment. So what a lovely, covered, quiet, peaceful, tranquil area that you can come and enjoy. And this little section here is a piece of garden that comes with the apartment as well. So there is the one bedroom apartment for sale over here at the Cable Apartments in St Leonards. Right then folks, that's it. That's the tour taken care of. I'd love to know your thoughts. Please leave them below in the normal way in the comments section. As I mentioned previously, just to recap a few things, coming up for sale for £428,000 via my colleague Madelaine.Cooper. If you'd like to know more or you'd like to discuss more detail, please get in touch via the website uniquepropertycompany.co.uk. You can email us directly, info@uniquepropertycompany.co.uk, or you can call us 0203 987 1739. Get through to the office and we will put you through to Madeleine, who will be able to help you. Right, that's it. Tour done and dusted for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much again for joining me. Don't forget, if you're interested in unique and alternative homes, please check out the website for other places that you may have missed. I look forward to seeing you on the next tour. Until then, take care.